Hey everybody, today we're going to go over the 6 minimum things you need to go on any ORFW trail ride, regardless of the weather conditions. Let's dive in. One of the first things you will want to do is head over to the Ohio River Four Wheelers Facebook page. We'll put a link down below to that. And you're going to go to the Files section and download the ride waiver. On that waiver, you'll want to read through the wordy bits there at the top. And if you're good with everything that says, you'll then sign and date it down below. Everyone riding in your vehicle at the given ride you're planning to attend will need to sign that. You'll then bring that printed out waiver with you and you'll turn it into the trail leader. Once you are good on the waiver, there are some minimum requirements for your vehicle. So here now are a few of our other members to tell you exactly what your vehicle needs. Let's take a look.
So talking about recovery points, we're going to need some on the front, some on the back, and they have to be hard connected to the vehicle. What we're going to look at here is something idea of a aftermarket bumper. We've got a hard connection welded to the bumper. Bumper is bolted to the frame of the vehicle. This gives us a great place to get our shackles, whether they're hard or soft attached. We're going to have something very similar in the back. So the way out is through, unless of course you have to be pulled backwards out of it. We want to make sure we need to have those rear recovery points just as well. Again, welded to the bumper. Bumper is bolted to the frame. Gives us a great place to get the shackles, either hard or soft, wrapped in there. Get you pulled out of whatever you need. If your vehicle does have a rear hitch receiver, this can be an excellent recovery point with the proper adapters. Simply feeding the hitch pin through the loop of a recovery strap does not provide proper and safe recovery. And you know, if you haven't upgraded your bumper, you got your factory as well. Most Jeeps, trucks, vehicles are going to come with, off-road vehicles are going to come with some sort of recovery point front and back. If you don't have one, make sure you get some, because it'll be important if we ever have to pull you out backwards or pull you out forwards or pull you out at all, or when you got to do it for somebody else.
Hi, my name is Billy Benson and I am a member of the Ohio River Four Wheeler Club. And we are a family-friendly oriented club. Whether it's your daily driver or whether it's a full-time trail rig, one of the items that you must have accessible is a full-size spare. We look forward to seeing you on the next trail ride. Thank you.
This is Chris Rackley with Ohio River Four Wheelers. We're talking fire extinguishers today. Most importantly, it is required by all trail rides to be in your Jeep. As you can see here, I have the smaller version of a dry powdered fire extinguisher that can be quickly taken out and easily dispensed. Most importantly, you got to check your gauges like anything else you do before you leave. Make sure all your fluids are full. Finally, make sure that it is secure on a strap or if it's mounted to the seat or on the floor before you even head to the trail.
Hey guys, Chad Fox. I'm the Vice President of Ohio River Four Wheelers. Well, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you'll join us on one of our rides. I want to go over a couple different things with it's 2 of our requirements for all trail rigs and all vehicles that goes on our rides. The first one is a battery tie down. It has to be a mechanically held down device. It can be the OEM original, or it can be an aftermarket strap type that's bolted permanently to the vehicle. Ratchet straps and bungee cords are not allowed on any of our rides. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be on Channel 9 News explaining why we burned out half the forest because the battery come loose and short out on the hood. So let me show you what we're talking about real quick. This is an engineered mechanical tie down. This is the original one to this vehicle. It is bolted to the core support. It's also bolted in the fender. This battery cannot move. So if, God forbid, something does happen and you roll, there's no way for this battery to come up out of its seat and short out on the bottom of the hood and cause a fire. 2, speaking of safety, is first aid kit. Stuff's going to happen, so not necessarily to you, but it could be to someone else. So it's really good to have a good first aid kit within quick hand shot of grab it and go. So let me show you where I keep mine real quick because it's easy access. Pardon the Jeep, I'm working on it, but I typically keep mine hanging right here on the back of the seat. Now I have a go pack here, an Any. It's on a carabiner, and it's just a matter of grab and go, and it's at the ready. You know, it doesn't have to be a really, really high-end one. You just have to have something in case of an emergency. So, guys, it's always good practice to err on the side of safety, and we hope to see you on your rides, on one of our rides. If you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.
So that is going to do it for the list of the 6 minimum things you need to attend a ride for ORFW. That being said, some of our rides are more difficult and may have specific requirements as far as tire size or winches or lockers. So be sure to go ahead and read that event listing to find out what additional equipment you may need. So now that we have those 6 minimums out of the way, let's talk about a bonus number 7. That bonus item is going to be communications, and on all ORFW trail rides, we use GMRS radios. There are a ton of different radios out there you can choose from different manufacturers. You can go with something extremely basic like a handheld rechargeable radio such as this Midland. No, Midland is not sponsoring this video. This happens to be the radio I've used. I've used these for a few years and they work great. If you're getting a handheld and it does not have a removable battery, it has an internal battery, get the largest battery you can find per the specifications. That way it's going to last the entire trail ride versus give out 3 or 4 hours into it if you're talking a lot. The other style is going to be more that looks like a traditional CB radio. It's going to have a handheld mic like this. It may or may not have the controls up in the mic, and these work really well as well. Again, you'll need to kind of hardwire this or have this in an accessory port on your vehicle for it to work, and you will need to add an exterior antenna for that. As far as GMRS in general, the nice thing about it is pretty much plug and play. Unlike CBs where you maybe had to tune in the antenna a lot more, in most cases, GMRS radios, especially the ones that are mounted in your vehicle and have an antenna, are pretty much plug it in, put the antenna up, and you're good to go. One final thing on the GMRS radios, you are required legally to have a FCC license to use it. Now, the good news is this does not require a test or extensive training. You just have to go over the FCC site, pay a fee, and then they'll go ahead and send you your certificate, and you're good to go for, I believe, 10 years, and it covers your whole family as well, if I'm not mistaken. If after watching this video you are not sure if your vehicle meets the minimums, be sure to go ahead and drop us a line or send us a Facebook message, and we'll be happy to help you through that. Until next time, I hope you have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you on the trail.